Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What is going on with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings are speaking to you. For those of you who will be live, let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I can appreciate that. And for those of you who will be used by Pop at some point down the road to encourage this girl. Yes, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. All right, let's make it do what it do, beloved. Let's make it do what it do. Blessings, 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 and more blessings. Yes, 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 and yes. So we've been talking about this notion of our desires and what we do with them, like what to do with all those desires we have and things of that nature. And I'm here to say, it's gonna be some obstacles. Just because we got a soul's desire don't mean it's just going to fall in our lap. It does not mean it is just going to fall in our lap. We are going to have some obstacles, beloved. That's a part of life. It's just a part of life. Like we don't get a thought, get an unctioning that comes up from our soul, or and then voila. Nah, it takes effort. It takes energy. It takes, right? It does. It takes effort. It takes energy. It takes um, some perseverance. It takes some getting some clarity. It takes some try and try again. It takes some of all of that. So, just in case you didn't know, now you know that it takes a little bit of something, something in order to make it be what it's going to be, right? It takes a little bit of something, something to make it be what it's going to be. Good morning, Brian. Hey, sis. Good morning. Love you back. Love you right back. So you got to have some perseverance. You got to have some perseverance. You got to have some determination. You got to have some. You got to have vision. You got to have some intentionality about it. I mean, you just got to hang in there. You got to hang in there because it's not an easy thing. Now, what we have going for us, however, what we have working on our side is the passion, because it's our soul's cry. So that passion, I'm telling you, that passion. So right now I'm in flux. Like I described last night, I had the privilege of speaking at Fellowship Chapel in Detroit, at the Right Reverend Wendell Anthony, right, as pastor. But it's their Women's Week, and it was a delightful group of women. Number one, it was a delightful group of women, like delightful group of women. Shout out to Reverend Dr. Myowa Reynolds, to Loretta Hunter, Shauna, those two co-chairs, and to Yvette Anderson, just the support team, and one more who was the chair, and I'm not going to remember her name off the top of my head, but it was a great and absolutely great experience, an absolutely great experience. But I had, for the first time in my life, I had a difficult time writing my manuscript. No, not manuscript, or writing my speech, right? The sermon, whichever way you want to say it. It's a combination of all of it: manuscript, sermon, speech. I'm all over the place in a good way. It's like all of the gifts are converging into one. That's what it is. I'm just realizing as I'm talking out loud. I've been used to having it compartmentalized. Okay, this is preaching, this is teaching, this is this is that, and it's been kind of in last night, man. And so pulling it together, it just wouldn't come. It wouldn't come. It wouldn't come. And I had never had that experience in my life. Like literally, I remember in high school when I would write papers, I would sit down to write and it would just come. Whatever it was, the subject, it would just come. And that's just how it's been for me. But doing this particular speech, teach this sermon, oh my God. Anyway, I'm so grateful for it. So the point that I'm making is sometimes, even though it's our soul's desire, my soul's desire is to share, right? To have life-giving conversations, whether it's in the form of this, what we're doing right here on lives, or one-to-ones, whether it's a huge, large audience, or a small, intimate room, or whatever, to share what Papa has put in, what's in my soul. Oh yeah, that's me. Hey Margie, good morning. Hey cousin, welcome. Pray all is well. I pray the same for you. Good morning, Erica. Hey honey bun, so good to see you. So whether it's, no matter what it is, that's my soul's desires, to be able to share what what's in my soul. And it was, oh my God, it was delightful, but it was a trip. I don't know if you've ever had the experience of something that you do, like sleeping in your sleep, with ease, you set to do it, and it's just like, nope, we ain't coming out to play with you today. And I was like, what is happening? Well, I don't know what to do. I was sitting here at my desk because I sent them my PowerPoints of what I thought I was doing. But then when I went to flesh it out a little bit more, it was like, I ain't got nothing for you. What? And I worked and worked. I was like, what are we doing? Okay. So I told them we probably not using them PowerPoints because that ain't it. And I went on and I stayed up way longer. I think I stayed up till 1:00 in the morning trying to pull it together. And I'm like, and I started weeks ago. Like, this wasn't a last minute deal. I started weeks ago and I had the foundation, and usually if I get the foundation, I don't really even need a whole lot more. I literally can just go from, it was like, but I realized it's because I'm in transition. I'm in transition and it's marvelous. It's marvelous, darling. It is a marvelous transition. I am excited. I am excited. This is fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me. And so it was an obstacle. I was like, I am not going to Fellowship Chapel and don't have nothing to say. What? And so this is the thing. I can come up with a speech. I can make up a speech, but it's not about making it up. It's about feeling it in my soul. Because I don't know how to stand up there and just give a speech or just read a manuscript as if a sermon. I don't know how to do that. Like, that don't work for me. I'm going to feel fake. I'm going to feel like I'm pretending. And that, I'll just stop and be like, y'all, I ain't got nothing. Like, I'll do that before I give a speech because I feel like I'm supposed to give a speech because I cannot. I'm telling you, I would have said I ain't got nothing. I would have told him my whole story, and I would have, it probably would have came out from that because I can't do the other thing. I can't, because I know, it would have been that people is expecting me to show up and give a speech, and I would have done it just because they're expecting me to show up and give a speech, and I would have betrayed myself. And that is a non-negotiable for me. It's a non-negotiable. We're not doing that. I'm not available for that. I'm not available for that. I'd have to bow out and say I can't do it or can't come, and that ain't true. That ain't true. Because even if I show up, I can at least facilitate a conversation. I could at least do that, right? Hey, Ray Price, good morning. Thank you for your prayers. And so anyway, it was glorious. It was marvelous. Marvelous. I had a wonderful time. Wonderful time. And oh my God, I've got to reach out to them and give them a thanks because it's so amazing. Their gift bag was so aligned with my trend where I'm transitioning to. When I tell you the creator of the universe ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Creator of the, ain't no joke, y'all. Ain't no joke. Okay. Anyway, clearly, I guess part of what y'all experiencing is really relief. Look at that, right? Part of what y'all experiencing is relief because I was like, I don't know what to do. I ain't never been here before. And I'm just, but I'm gonna tell you some things that I know, some things that helped me yesterday. So we talk about obstacles, or a couple of days ago, some things that helped me. What helped me was, some things that helped me was the fact that I know not to get anxious, right? I know not to speak doubt and disbelief. I know to stay in a good energy space. I know to stay in alignment. I know to speak life, right? I know to show up to the challenge to make myself fully available. I know to do that. And so I would not allow myself to become afraid or to become anxious or to become worrisome. And the other thing I know is that I wasn't there to perform. I'm never there to perform. And so if my mind starts to say, well, what about the people? I'm like, what about the people? Because this ain't never been about the, well, maybe in my younger, when I was still, well, I'm still developing, but before I had some insight, I would be concerned about what the people, right? But over my course of the years with being a preacher, a pastor, a minister, those kinds of things, you have to get beyond that, or you're gonna be, look, you can see that in scripture. Like you can't be driven by the peoples because and I don't even like to think of it in is the people because that feels a little bit more objectified than I like it. But I'm making a point here. So my point today is that I wasn't willing to allow those thoughts to come and take up space and derail me. So, around about 1:00 in the morning last night, I finally got in the flow. I was like, okay, this feels right. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is what you're saying to me. This got it. Got it. Woo! I was like, what is happening? Help me, Lord, help me. I don't know what's going on. I ain't got nothing to say. That feels right. Obstacles. Look, with your soul desires, you will have obstacles. Yes, you will. And you got to show up for it. You got to show up for it. You got to show up. You got to show up, okay? You got to show up. And if you show up, you will show out. You will. If you show up, you, beloved, will show out. And so that's my story. That's my story. And so I had a marvelous time. I love doing what I do. I love the way that I be. And that's what I preached on last night. Be. Capital B, capital E, neon lights, bold, shining and spinning around. Be. I love the way I be. Oh my God, I love it. I am so grateful for my being. I'm grateful. Good measure, pressed out, shake it together and run it over. Grateful. Okay. Oh, clearly I'm on a high because I do love doing, like, I love showing up in those ways. I love the opportunity to share. Give me a mic. Like, I love the mic. I really do. I do. Give me the stage, give me the mic, give me the floor, give me the give me the room, give me the space, give me a subject. I'm doing a workshop, as a matter of fact, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm doing a workshop. I get to design it from floor up. I get to say whatever parts I want to do. They gave me the framework for who's coming. They gave me the audience and then gave me carte blanche. Like, I love it. Thank you, Papa, for this life I get to live. And I'm taking the bull by the horns and I'm going to live it to its max fullest extent. Y'all catch up. Hold on. We leaving in less than a couple of weeks, going to Aruba for the Self-Love Queens Adventure 2025, the Aruba edition. Yes, 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 yes. You say, look at that, Erica, right? Yes, yes. So look, y'all, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm going to start designing that workshop. I'm going to use this momentum and get my workshop together. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I value you. We got, well, we might as well end with Eminem's words. If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you wanted, would you capture it or let it slip? He says, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let you go. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes one time in a lifetime. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your love. We only got one shot. Make it count. I love you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, you and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.